Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I've been waiting for this for 2 days. I seen the spoiler that Rachel was gone yesterday, and then when I tried to watch it this morning, I couldn't find it anywhere. Thank you to the person who uploaded it. I am forever in your debt. Big Brother USA Season 27, Episode 29. And in case you haven't heard, Rachel's gone. Bye-bye. The housemates were called to the White Locust Resort where they had food, they were living their best life, and who shows up? The mastermind. They were told that it was going to be somebody's last day in the game, and at the time I kind of thought, it's me knowing that Rachel's going to waste this whole experience for me. But do you know what? It made it just a little bit sweeter. One housemate was going to be guaranteed safety. They had to slide these totems along the table to the green area, press the buzzer, and whoever got it fastest was safe. Ava was told that she would choose the first person to go into the hamster wheel, kinda ensuring that person's safety, because they had 6.5 minutes, and then when they came out they got to choose the next person, and the time went down by a minute each time. So, they went into the house, and Rachel grabbed her arm and dragged her into the stockroom. Ava was obviously not happy about this, and she was bitching about it in the diary room, and people were saying that she was exaggerating. But Rachel literally grabbed her and dragged her, and she was making a noise as if like she was hurting her. Now, I'm not saying that she did hurt her, but regardless, she shouldn't have grabbed her like that. As usual, Rachel's barking the demands. Let me go first, pick me first, pick me first. Why the fuck should Ava pick Rachel first when she was trying to get her on the block when Keanu was HOH? Why? For what reason? Just because Queen Rachel demands it? Well, do you know what? Thank fuck it was Ava that won, because all the other wee shitebags in the house would have been like, oh, Rachel wants to go first, better put Rachel first, she's too intimidating, oh, she'll be angry if we don't put her first. So Ava was kind of playing dumb when she knew exactly what she was doing, and she says that she chose Vince to go first because he's got a good social game, and then whoever went, basically the blame would be landed on him. Well, that was the plan anyway, but a lot of people online are still blaming Ava for some reason. So Vince went first. He was like, do you know what, that was easy. He was torn between Morgan and Lauren, and he says to Lauren, if I put you next, will you please choose Morgan? And it was a whole drama, right, because Lauren wanted to pick Kelly, and he's like, no, you have to pick Morgan, right? Obviously they're all thinking about their own game at this point. So he chose Lauren, and then when Lauren came out, she told Morgan to choose Kelly. And the way Morgan was acting, I'm surprised that Lauren chose her. Lauren was saying to Morgan, I really don't want Kelly to go home with you, pick her. And the way Morgan was just like dismissing her and just being like, oh, I'm too stressed, I can't talk about it. I really wish that Lauren had have turned around and says, do you know what, Morgan, fuck you. Do you know what, Vince, fuck you. Nobody's telling me what to do in this game. I'm choosing Kelly. However, even though she didn't do that, things still turned out for the best. Morgan went next, and when she came out, she says, look, it was really easy. Like, you're going to have time left at the end. Don't worry about it. I'm going to stick with the judges, and I'm going to put Rachel in. While the other housemates were in the hamster wheel, we seen Keanu speaking to Rachel, and he says you didn't give anybody else a chance to talk to Ava. You dragged her into the stockroom. You don't let anybody play the game. You don't let anybody have conversations. And you know, Rachel flicking the hair and rolling the eyes and all the rest of it. And I'm just sitting thinking, if only you knew what was coming. And actually, at the very start of the episode, she was saying, oh, these kids don't know what's coming with these next 2 evictions. And I was just sitting there, smug as fuck, thinking, no, you don't know what's coming. So Rachel got into the hamster wheel, and it was a struggle. And I must be honest, after all these weeks of seeing her talk to everybody like crap, bully people, speak down to people, be pretentious, I'm a legend, I'm a queen. And I seen her getting frustrated, and I seen her getting agitated, and I seen her getting upset. And really, I don't like to see people getting upset on reality TV. But as it was going on, I just thought, aye, you deserve this. And then when she failed miserably and she started crying, now I don't believe in karma, but in that second, I thought to myself, if karma did exist, that would be perfection. When they're told that Rachel's out the game, they're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why was nobody celebrating? Because not everybody likes her. In my video that I made this morning, I was saying that Rachel's a bully, and then I was getting comments saying, oh, tell me you don't watch the live feeds without telling me you don't watch the live feeds. I'm very sorry that I live in the UK and I can hardly watch the episodes, never mind the live feeds, but I have seen some clips of the live feeds. And this morning I seen a clip of somebody saying Morgan called Rachel the C word. And I seen it and I just thought, aye. And that would probably one of the nicer things I would call her. Oh, did you know that they've been talking about Rachel behind her back and saying nasty things about her? Good. Because she's a nasty person. I just wish they all hadn't have been wee shite bags and they had have actually said it to her face, because she went round saying plenty to people's faces. Now, I haven't seen these clips with my own eyes and heard them with my own ears, but I've seen a video of somebody saying that one of the housemates, I don't know if it was Kelly or Ava, were saying that she's old, and they were talking about her kids and her husband and all that. Now, I'm all for being a cunt to somebody who's a cunt, but there's certain things that's too far. So I don't actually know exactly what they said, but this is what I will say. Even if somebody is a complete cunt, there's certain things that I would draw the line at. Like talking about somebody's age, weight, race, sexuality, or anything like that. I don't know what they said about her husband and kids, but I personally on my videos have also said I can't believe that she is treating people so badly and she's bullying people and her kids are at home watching this and cheering her on. And to be honest, I would like to know more about what Ava, Kelly and Morgan or whoever else, I would like to know more about what they were saying. So if you're able to write it in the comments without the comment getting deleted, or if you can tell me in a way with dots or whatever, let me know, because I have watched a few clips and honestly I haven't seen anything that bad, so I need to know what all the drama's about. So now a lot of people are angry at Ava for not choosing Rachel first. Would you have chose her first? Obviously I wouldn't have. That goes without saying. So now people are boycotting Big Brother because Rachel's gone, because it wasn't fair, because it was a twist. Even though the whole point of Big Brother is expect the unexpected. That reminds me, actually, in the video that I made this morning, I says that Rachel was a nasty bully, as I do in every video about Big Brother. But now I don't need to because she's gone. And somebody says in the comments, that's the whole point of the show. And I says, well, I watched Big Brother USA, UK, Canada and Australia. And actually, that's not the point. There's been very few people in all the Big Brothers over the decades that people have been complete cunts like this. And okay, maybe they've been a bit cunty. And maybe they've been a bit of a bully. But not to this extent. Not literally walking about like, I'm a queen, I'm a legend. And they says they wanted her to be the first person to win Big Brother twice. Now, in the USA, people haven't won it twice, but in other countries they have, and they don't act like this. They don't act like this in the slightest. Because if they did, they wouldn't have won it twice, because people would say, she's a fucking stuck-up cunt. But at the end of the day, she done a shite job in that challenge. And somebody also wrote in the comments, the point isn't that Rachel went, they still would have been angry if it had been Kelly, they would have been angry no matter who it was the fact that she went out on a twist. Is that true though? Would they have been annoyed? Or is it just because it's Rachel? And you know what, they can all go ahead and boycott Big Brother, because now I can actually start enjoying it. And if they do boycott it to the point where it's got low ratings and it gets cancelled next year, then they know who they've got to blame. Every time Big Brother Australia's been cancelled, I've been absolutely devastated. And Big Brother Australia's got more twists than all of them put together. And Big Brother Australia would never have allowed housemates to speak to each other the way she spoke to them. So thankfully, she's gone. Aye, it is difficult to see your favourite player being chucked out over a twist. It's happened to me many times over the decades. But I just find it bizarre that so many people see how she treats people, how she speaks to them, and supports her. But now she's gone. Bye, Rachel.